everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. Welcome back to the channel. I have another new journal to share with you today. This one was a little bit outside of my comfort zone because I normally do the more muted beige pink, kind of theme and that sort of thing. So I wanted to do something with a little bit more going on and a little bit bright colors and that sort of thing. And this one has 3 signatures, and it is a fabric outside with some tapestry material, and then of course this gorgeous silvery blue bow or closure. And so we'll just dive right on in here, and we've got the front page, or the front inside cover here is a pocket from an applique that I had, and just made that into a pocket, and then included some real pretty journaling cards, and then just some real pretty journaling cards that can be written on or maybe used as a bookmark. And then this is an envelope that I made, and then I put in a little, just a little tablet, I guess, so to speak. It's held together by a real pretty brad. And so I included that and just made for extra journaling. And then the front page here is actually an envelope that I embellished and actually sewed 2 together. So the first page is a pocket, I guess, so to speak, but you could actually journal on it if you wanted to. And then there's some real pretty note cards again in there, and then of course it can be filled up again, once that's used up. I had some old stationery that I have in my stash, and so I wanted to incorporate that in, and so I put a lot of the stationery throughout the journal. And then this, keeping with the blue theme, is some paper that I dyed a long time ago with some food coloring, some more of that stationery. I just love the little hummingbird. I thought that was really pretty. And then more stationery, and then this is some of that calligraphy paper that I have with some washi on the sides, and then some more of that real pretty stationery. And then this is another envelope, obviously, and I also put some journaling cards and tags and that sort of thing. This one is just, something to write on, or even, like I said, use as a bookmark, whatever. And then more scrapbooking paper. This is the other, some more stationery that I have. This is just some lined paper that came out of a correspondence tablet. I think it's from the 80s. And then I just put some real pretty eyelash trim on it. And then more of that stationery and all of that. And then the middle of the first signature. Again, this is 3 signatures. And then some more of that real pretty stationery. And then a clip with just a little tag that I made. I did this with some alcohol inks. And then embellished it down in the corner. And so I thought that was really pretty. So I included that in there, and then again some more of that scrapbooking paper, and then the other side of the envelope, and then I put also some more journaling things and that sort of thing in there, and the other side of that calligraphy paper, and then more of that stationery. Some the other side of that blue, real pretty blue paper that I dyed with some food coloring. And then this is more of that stationery. This is the other side of the first, the other side of the first page. And then of course I put in an old Rolodex card and just a little tag that I have. And of course, it can be filled up again once that's used up. And then the second signature here. And then more of that real pretty scrapbooking paper. This is a embellished sideways paper clip, obviously, and then I did another one of my alcohol ink tags, and just left it blank in the back. And then this is a real pretty sideways embellished paper clip that obviously can be used wherever. I love these brads and that sort of thing, so I incorporated that in as well. And so then the tag can just go back in there, and then, whatever. So I thought that was really pretty. And then again, just some plain paper, and then a pocket, obviously, with some real pretty ephemera in there again, just some journaling space, even more. And as usual, I always try to leave a lot of space, for journaling. And then there's, this was actually a note card, but I put it in as kind of like just an extra journaling spot. This is some really dark blue paper that I also dyed with some food coloring, and then some more of that calligraphy paper. This is a really old card that I got. It's made out of vellum, and they're just really, really pretty. So I left that like it was on the inside, and it does have a little scripture in there. And then this one is some more of that lined paper with just a little bit of stenciling. And then again, the scrapbooking paper. This is some tracing paper. And then this is obviously another envelope, but I kind of grunged it up a little bit, and then put some real pretty journaling cards and that sort of thing in there as well. So lots and lots of goodies and envelopes and tucks and that sort of thing in this one. This one, I'm not sure if it's showing up on the camera, but this one has a real pretty sheen to it. I used some pearlescent spray that I have, and this is the middle of the second signature. And then just some more of that scrapbooking paper. This is the other side of that card, and I did put a little bit of gesso on it just for writing over it if you'd like. And then some more of that calligraphy paper, the colored paper. This is the other side of that note card. And then just more paper. This one I grunged up with a little bit of coffee staining, and then put a side embellishment. And then more scrapbooking paper, some more stationery. This one has another sideways embellished paper clip, obviously, and then I put another one of those blank Rolodex cards on that. And now we're into the third signature, and this is just some paper that I had that I thought was pretty. This is a real pretty card. It came from an event, but I thought it was really pretty, and then of course it can be journaled on the back. So there's a lot of different blues and nature themes and that sort of thing going on in here. And then more scrapbooking paper, and then a pardon me, some washi tape on the side of some lined paper. Again, some more stationery. Pardon me, my allergies are really getting after it today. And then just some old vintage lace that I had that I lined the page with. And then more scrapbooking paper. Again, more scrapbooking paper. I love this one. I think it's really pretty. And then the other side of some of that pearlescent paper that I dyed. And then some more tracing paper. Some more paper that I dyed with the food coloring, and then the other side of that real pretty scrapbooking paper, and then more stationery. So there's a lot of blank space in this one to write on. More of the stationery and lined paper, the other side of that scrapbooking paper, and then another embellished paper clip. This one's out of lace, and it also has a real pretty thing in there. This is actually just a tuck. You don't have to have the paper clip. It can obviously stay like that. But then I included a real pretty kind of rustic looking note card as well. And then the alcohol ink tag. But of course you can leave the paper clip off if you like. I just thought it looked really pretty like that. And then the other side of that card. From that event. I just thought it was really pretty, and it definitely matched the blue theme of the book. And then getting to the back here, I did another fabric pocket with some lace and some ribbon, and then put in a real pretty note card that's ready to go. It's blank, so it can be used for whatever. And obviously once that's used up, then the pocket can be used for for other things. So this will be listed here shortly in my Etsy shop, Classic Finds for Less. And I will put all the dimensions and that sort of thing in it as well. And I hope you're having a great weekend, and take care. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.